Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Tea today. If you guys are interested in seeing what Jimmy over here has to offer us listing-wise later today, definitely stay tuned. And welcome to The Real Tea. Today I'm here with Jimmy Winterburn of Howard Hanna's Pool Office. Hey Jimmy.
Hey, how are you, Abby? How's it
I'm doing
going?
good.
Good.
I see you're not in the typical office setting today.
No, I'm not. I'm actually on the golf course right now. I am golf quite a bit, so I'm also. It's one of the few fields where you could work from the golf course very easily. So
Yeah,
things are
definitely.
getting done even while I'm out here.
As you can see, we're doing this today, and it'll be great. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, no worries.
Awesome. So how about when we start, we're going to do some icebreakers, just to, get things rolling. So, all right, you're going to pick one or the other, okay?
Sure.
All right. Are you an iOS user or an Android user?
iOS.
iOS. Okay. Same.
Easiest question anyone's ever asked me.
All right. Are you Netflix or YouTube?
Ooh. I'm more Netflix, but I have a 2.5-year-old daughter who loves like yoga videos on YouTube and a couple other things on YouTube. So both.
All right. Yeah, both. I think it just depends on, what the mood you're in and what you're
Yeah.
trying to pick up. So definitely. All right. Last question. Are you more of a Facebook user or are you more of a Twitter user or something else?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay. Well, curveball. But yeah, is that where you post a lot about real estate or just
Actually,
personal?
the majority of what I post for real estate is on LinkedIn.
Okay, LinkedIn.
I'm pretty active on LinkedIn. Also, I mean, I post a little bit here and there on my Instagram.
Okay,
And then of course on my Howard Hanna website.
Howard Hanna website. All right, yeah, definitely. I know LinkedIn is super important, and with everything that's going on right now, and with Facebook, and sometimes social media can be toxic. So LinkedIn is definitely a great space to share your brand and
Definitely.
promote yourself. It's not so toxic like Facebook is sometimes. But
Yeah.
so thank you, like I said, thank you so much for being on the show. And like to kick off, the second segment, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the real estate field?
I always had an interest in real estate. Um, I have two uncles who were very successful in retail real estate, mall development.
Okay.
And I actually always was really interested in what they did. But also, my grandpa was a very well-known car dealer locally, and he dabbled in property management and real estate my whole life. But then, when he retired from the car business at 80 years old, he took his real estate exam in Pennsylvania
Okay.
and became a licensed agent
Oh,
for the last 18 years that he was alive. He was a real estate agent, or I'm
okay.
sorry, 15 years.
No, that's great. And it's awesome. It's such a good career. I talked last week a little bit. We talked about how to become a real estate agent. And like you said too, it's so flexible. You're able to, kind of make your own work hours and, do your own thing. So it's great.
And it's also been great during COVID with the time that there was no daycare. We were able to not have to worry about our daughter having proper care every day.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Because my wife's job is not as flexible, so I was kind of able to shoulder the majority of the daily parenting issues that normally our daycare provider would handle.
Yeah. No, that's great. And obviously, with coronavirus, a lot of businesses have been like hurt and also affected different ways. So why don't you go over a little bit about what the current real estate market is like right now?
The current real estate market is incredible.
Yeah.
I cannot be happier about the current state of the real estate market. I list them and they sell.
Yeah.
I've got several really good things coming up here in the next week that I'm sure will sell very fast. The market is great. It is. It was good from the time I got into real estate,
Okay.
but now it is better. It is the best it's been. I was very fortunate to still have a lot of success even during the biggest shutdown times of the pandemic.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I've been hearing from other agents too that have been on the show in the past. What are some like specific things that you've like ran into with having such a good market? Like any examples of like multiple offer situations and things like that?
I've had several multiple offer situations. Currently, when I'm working with buyers, the hardest thing for me right now is to be able to get into the houses before they have multiple offers, because if you're not in there within the first couple hours that it's listed, that it's live, you'll call the other agent to schedule a showing and they'll tell you, just so we already have 3 offers, 4 offers. I mean, I've even run into situations where people have had up to 6 offers on a property that had been on the market for a couple days.
Wow. No, that's definitely crazy that that's how it is today. So, does that also shed some light on how it's good to have a relationship with other agents? Whereas if they know that you're looking for a specific property or a specific house, they can kind of tell you before it even goes on the market. Can you maybe shed some light on how that would work?
Well, we have a really good network at Howard Hanna of
Yeah.
staying in touch with each other. And then also, I do have some friends outside of our company who, we tend to look out for one another if we know that we're looking for something that the other may have coming up.
Hmm.
And, currently that is a big thing, is if you know someone and they can, let you know, hey, I'm going to have a listing coming up, and you
Hmm.
can then right away go and schedule your showing so that you could hopefully get in there before it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that that's a major plus. And then obviously, if there's a multiple buyer situation, there's always, I talked with Alicia Kosick a couple weeks ago, the regional manager, and she was saying how sometimes the highest price is not always the best price. So, you got to be strategic in how you deal with the
Yeah.
buyers and things like of that nature. But yeah,
Yep. I mean, she couldn't be more right about that. And the other thing is finding the best price to list a home for currently is big, because I have a couple of deals right now that they're going for above the asking price, because you get in these multiple offer
yeah,
situations, and
yeah,
people are offering the asking price, and then they're coming back and actually offering you more.
yeah. And that's a great situation to be in if
Yeah,
you're selling your home. So,
absolutely.
yeah.
This is the best time I've seen to sell.
Mhm. Definitely. And then going forward, obviously, you said you had some listings coming up within the next week. Do you want to maybe talk about them for a little bit? Maybe the location and just some like perks of some of the different homes.
I have a couple single family homes coming,
Okay.
also potentially a couple condos and another
Okay.
multi-listing unit. They're kind of spread throughout the area, but most in Mahoning County. Um,
Okay.
Possibly one of I possibly may have a listing coming up in Trumbull County as well with a multi-family unit.
Okay.
Um, and some of these units are units that I expect to go
To
very
go.
fast.
Yeah. So any agents that are listening in that or have a client that are looking specifically for condos in the Mahoning County area, definitely give you a call. So.
Definitely, because condos are scarce right now, and they are not as easy to come across.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that I've been just like, obviously because my mom's an agent and everything. So a lot that development over out in Columbiana, the condos out there, I heard that those have been going pretty fast too. So
Oh yeah, I mean condos pretty much everywhere are. It's like getting a diamond when you get a listing for a condo,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they go so fast.
yeah. They have been, yeah, for sure. But so if anyone is interested in like learning more about your listings that you're going to be posting, where can they go to find that information or to contact you?
Go directly to our Howard Hanna website.
Okay.
Everything that I have listed and everything that my coworkers have listed is right on there, and we certainly have a lot of listings.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and that is the best way to contact me, is through our Howard Hanna website.
Okay.
We'll be on my listings will be on all the national sites as well, but I would certainly prefer that they went through the Howard Hanna website.
Okay, yeah, and I'll definitely put the link to your Howard Hanna page in the description once this is posted on businessjournaldaily.com. So
Thank you.
that'll be good. All right, Jimmy, is there anything else you want to tell our audience today before we close the show?
Just keep buying and keep listing, and
Yeah.
hopefully things continue to trend in the right direction. It's going very well right now, and hopefully the market just continues to boom.
Yeah, I agree. I hope so too. And it's also great, any agent that's interested in being on the show too, to share their peace of mind about, what's going on in the market, definitely reach out. So,
All right.
all right.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy. Enjoy your day at
You're
golf.
welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.